Hey, what's up guys, I'm back with another video, and it's another gun review, and it's the Mutant. It's an anointed version, and this was a legendary added to the game with the DLC 2 Guns Live with Tentacles. I'm going to be showcasing a regular version and an anointed version, and why you should just get the anointed version, of course. I'm going to show you how to farm it and where to get it. Another thing, thank you for the support you guys been showing me over the past few days. I really appreciate it. All of the sub likes, I really appreciate you guys. So don't keep smashing that sub button. So let's dive right into the gun review. Okay, so the boss you're going to be fighting is called Fungal Gorger, and you're going to want to head over to Cankerwood, and he's located right here. Right at the top of this peak on the ledge. But you want to actually come right about here, because that's what a save station is. Alright, whenever you get there, you're going to set up the buy station, and then continue down the path like I showed you, and you're going to run dead into him. Now, he's classified as a rare enemy, but I fought him a total of 3 times, and he spawned all 3 times. And the first time the gun didn't drop, the second time the regular version of the gun dropped, and the third time the anointed version dropped. So I don't think the spawn rate for him or the gun is a problem. So you guys don't have to worry about that, or farming it for hours. Not unless my luck was just out of this world today. So you can kill me in the comment section if you guys don't pick it up. So I mean, he's pretty easy to fight. Just hit the critical point on him. I mean, nothing too bad. It's easy. After a while, this gun is gonna drop. So looking at the stats, the Mutant has 1700 damage, has a 73% accuracy, 96% handling, 2.76 seconds reload time, a fire rate of 10.67 seconds, and a magazine size of 29. And it's an anointed version, so it is a 27% buff on the fire rate, 89% weapon on the accuracy, 15% more of a reload time, and it has a 1.7 times weapon scope. It says on action skill end, gain 15% life steal for a short time. With my Mara build, this is actually great because this gun could almost be used as a health gun, because when I activate my action skill already helps replenish my life and my shield. And when I shoot this gun and I deal damage, I also grant life steal. And so you're close to your death, using this plus the action skill will keep you alive. Now switching over to the regular version, you can see that the damage is a little higher at 2100 damage. The accuracy is still the same at 73. The handling is still the same at 96%. The reload time is a little bit faster. The fire rate is slower at 9.7 seconds, but the magazine size is also lower by like 6 rounds. And it's the exact same thing: 26% weapon damage, 10% critical hit damage, 15% weapon fire rate, 90% weapon accuracy, and 1.76 weapon zoom. Well, I'm sorry, the weapon fire rate is actually slower. It's definitely a difference. The difference isn't really night and day, but when you got the 6 less rounds, you do notice it, since this gun doesn't really carry a lot of rounds to begin with. So of course you will always aim for the anointed version of the gun. I just wanted to show you guys to compare both stats on if you farmed it a lot of times and you never did pick the anointed version up. In my all honest opinion, I really like the gun. I love the fact that it grants life skill. But I think the only downside of this weapon is the mag size. But other than that, the critical hit damage is amazing. The fire rate is also great, and the accuracy is amazing. You don't have to aim down; you can just hit fire. People in the air, on the ground, far away. That moving fast doesn't really matter. I mean, I would really recommend this gun to everybody. So showing how it fares off against larger enemies. These are 2 enemies you're gonna come across in the DLC. They're not bosses or anything. You just gotta kill them to advance to the next part of the story mode. And the gun isn't doing terrible because these 2 enemies are very strong. I kid you not. And it was doing a lot of damage compared to some of the guns I was using. So the gun is not a complete pushover or a regular gun that you just look over and not worry about. For right now, I'm pretty sure there's another hard-hitting assault rifle that came with DLC 2. I'm gonna check that one out and try to compare both of them. But this is, I'm not gonna say a must-get gun, but it'd be great to have right now because it is strong and it's not a pushover gun. So you can see in the clips right here that it's actually melting the enemies around me, and it's great. But look, you can count the amount of times that I'm actually reloading too. So just keep that in mind. But if you enjoyed the video or you liked anything, or if you're gonna check out the gun, let me know in the comment section. Leave a like, drop a sub. Thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.
Feel uninvited, left your home delay, I'm not excited.